Hi lovelies, Umuchukwu nọ n'ime ndụ m. Oya come, let's make a pot of draw soup which is known as Ogbono soup. Here in the pot, I added my meat and my seasoning cube. I allow it to steam for a while. After that, I introduced my stock fish. After that, I added my water. I added enough water that I will use and cook my soup till done. I added enough water. Here I stir my soup base together. I stir it together so that everything will cooperate. I'm still stirring it. And here I covered my pot to cook for a while. After that, I uncovered my pot to check, and everything is coming together gradually. I added my sliced onions and I covered the pot to cook. Here I uncover to check, and voila, everything is boiling together. And here I introduce my dry pepper. Feel free to make use of fresh one if you have, but I don't have. Here I covered. Here I uncovered my soup to check, and my soup is coming together gradually. I stir it together, like I stir it very well so that everything will cooperate. After stirring it together, I go in with my dry fish. You can make use of any fish of your choice, any protein of your choice is okay. I stir it together again. I stir it very well. As you can see, our soup is coming together. I covered. Here I introduce my palm oil. My soup is coming together. Meanwhile, this is one soup that I don't joke with, draw soup. Here I stir it together very well. I stir it together very well so that everything will cooperate. Our soup is coming together. Here I covered my pot to cook for a while. I uncovered to check, and here I'm adding my ogbono. I'm adding it bit by bit. I'm cutting it bit by bit. And here I stir it together proper. I stir it very well so that everything will melt, everything will dissolve. Here I stir it very well, and I covered my pot to cook. I covered to cook, and here I uncovered to check. Look at that ogbono soup. I added extra 2 seasoning cube. Here I added my salt to taste, and I covered my pot. I allow it to cook for a while. I uncover to check it. Everything is boiling together. I tasted my soup, and here the soup is very sweet. I added my ugu leaf, vegetable leaf, or you can still call it ugu leaf, is fine. And here my soup is almost ready. My soup is almost